Michaela, I have realized that there's so many horror movies that, have lived on throughout the decades as classics. But for as many movies that live on, there are movies that have died and been buried. And I think that you and I, should commune with the devil and raise the spirit of one of these lost films to see.
A good summoning.
Your summation as a bummer is something that people never say to me because I'm amazing at summoning. But we should see if the spirit of this movie deserves to be resurrected or just needs to be buried and put to rest for good.
Secret Seance.
Yeah.
So
is that our new thumbs up or thumbs down?
That's our new thumbs up. Like resurrect or rebury.
Or
yes.
Okay.
And I have a feeling where this might be headed already. But I want to say the movie that I have chosen for us to perform a secret seance on is the movie Murder Party by Jeremy Saulnier, to see should this movie be resurrected as part of the horror canon, or should it be reburied and forgotten for the rest?
Deep down.
Yes.
Stuff it deep into the core of the earth so it melts.
Should we stuff it right in the earth's hole and then throw dirt on top of it?
Only if the earth asks. And we ask permission.
Yes, we're going to ask the Earth. Obviously, we ask the Earth permission. In fact,
well, hey, Earth, can we stuff this terrible movie in your hole? And only if the Earth says yes, we stuff it in your hole. Otherwise, we'll shoot into the sun because we don't give a shit about the sun. Pow!
Yeah, the sun's a bitch.
It's one giant burning butthole. It doesn't care.
Oh my God, that's so true.
It's like, I didn't even feel that.
I've constantly said that. In fact, when I put on sunglasses and I'm going out here in Tucson, Arizona, I say, hey, is the sky's burning butthole too bright?
Or can I wear these other shades?
Exactly. Should I wear SPF 900?
Yeah. Or is the burning butthole chilling out today?
Exactly. The burning butthole. So here we are raising the specter of Murder Party to see what it has to say for itself. Michaela.
Yup.
Tell me true. What were your thoughts on the film Murder Party?
I think. Do I have to do the resurrect?
Not yet. We're going to save that till the end. We're going to save it till the end.
We're going to save that till the end.
You decide. You can say it up front or at the end, but I just want.
I didn't know it's more effective because it's like if I say it up front, it's like a reveal. At the end, you're going to already know where I'm going.
Sometimes knowing where we're going makes the journey there even more nutritious, So, okay, yeah.
What do you think? All right, I'll leave it. You can guess where I stand, I guess. I mean, I just feel like
it's going to become very obvious. I have a feeling.
I feel like it's not going to be as obvious as you think, though. But okay. I don't know. I will say that I do not like this film anywhere near as much as Green Room, obviously.
Yeah. But there's a few $100,000, maybe even $1 million in between.
Exactly.
Murder Party and Green Room, yeah.
I will say, I think I like this movie better than Blue Ruin.
Oh, you've seen Blue Ruin?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think you had. That's a plot twist for me. I'm excited.
I didn't think I had, but then I reread the synopsis like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty specific. And it was okay. But I actually liked Murder Party better.
Well, I thought of you. So I rewatched the movie today, which is the first time I've rewatched this movie since the year 2008, which is when I first watched this movie.
I think it came out in 2007, so that makes sense.
This was a Redbox movie.
Okay.
Do you know Redbox? Do you have that in California?
Is it like you have a machine that gives you a movie
on
and you
DVD, and you bring it home and you put it and you slip it into the slot of your DVD player, and then you watch it.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We do.
Well, this was a Redbox movie for me.
Yes, okay.
But if you didn't want to have to go through all of that hullabaloo, and you were at the Circle K buying your Big Gulp and your Flamin' Hot Funyuns and your pack of Marlboro.
Yummy. Do you eat those?
I love Flamin' Hot Funyuns. Oh, they're so good.
Oh my God. I fucking love
Flamin' Hot Funyuns is like fucking mwah. Thank you, mwah. Whatever deities exist.
Oh my God.
You delivered the perfect thing to us.
If you could create my spicy holes into a snack, it would be a Funyun, because it's all fun, yo.
It's flamin' and it's hot. You know?
Exactly. Oh, I like flamin' hot everything though.
Flamin' hot is the best. Yeah.
Okay. Getting back, let's say whatever the fuck we want, which is, I'm just gonna say it. I like this movie.
You did. Oh my God.
Yes.
I was worried that you were gonna.
It's ridiculous.
It's so.
Well, no, I'm not unfair. I like this better than Renfield.
When I was watching this movie, here's what I was thinking about: how fun it must have been to make this movie, because this movie is made on no budget at all.
Right.
Like there's no budget. You know, and they like really like go all out trying to make it a thrilling experience, regardless of the complete.
All this movie was missing was a bunch of money, better editing, and better special effects.
Okay, so it
needed to be edited more of a comedy. That's all I'm going to throw out there.
Oh,
sometimes when you're trying to do a horror comedy.
Yeah.
You have to, you can't forget, you have to actually edit like a comedy.
Yes.
Not a horror all the time. All the time. And you need to mix it, and they didn't do enough quick edits.
Yeah.
Which is the thing of comedy.
There's a lot of long Steadicam
shots. And there's a lot of pause between jokes and things that could have been funnier if you cut them different.
Correct.
Like, I would almost like to sit down with you and like recut this movie, and I bet it'd be funnier just from like picking up the pace and like making it snappier.
And I think there are some actors in this movie that I refer to as grade Z Parker Posey.
Yes.
Is grade Z Parker Posey is the actor who's dressed as like Daryl Hannah from Blade Runner. Yes.
One of the only actors not to use their real name in this. Which also we had talked about before. I do love when a movie uses their names.
That is fun. It's so
Lexi
fun.
was one of the only ones. Her real name is like Samantha. I don't know.
Well, she was grade Z Parker Posey.
Terrible.
Like if Parker Posey had played that role, this movie would have been kicked up like 18 notches.
35 notches.
And the werewolf guy who gets burned, spoiler, is grade Z Zach Galifianakis.
Ooh.
Like I was like, oh, it's Z grade Zach Galifianakis, like trying to land these jokes. And if
I could see that,
Zach Galifianakis had played that role, and if Parker Posey had played the other role, this movie would have been like so much more effective.
Yes, they needed to push the comedy further.
Yeah,
and they needed better actors. And like again, I like Macon. He was great in Green Room. He was great as a fucking Nazi. He's been in every film.
Wait.
He's friends with the guy.
The guy who played the werewolf is in Green Room?
Yeah, so let me give you a little background of why I actually do like these guys too.
Okay.
They are the Lab of Madness, is what Chris, the Knight, Jeremy, the director, and Macon called themselves since the 1980s growing up together. Their first film was in the 6th grade called Mega Cop. So again, these guys are us. So they've been making films since then, since the 6th grade together. So Macon's been with him the whole way, and Macon actually was in Green Room and is one of the lead Nazis, and he was actually really, really good. So give him some time. Give him $1 million budget, and he was really good. Yeah, he looks super familiar, and I was like, oh, he was in Green Room. He's like one of the Nazis. He's like one of the main Nazis who's got like the level head in Green Room. He's like, come on, like let's call like Patrick Stewart in.
That is so fun.
Yeah, he's in Blue Ruin. Like so like I actually really like them for doing all this, and they did Blue Ruin with a Kickstarter. So like I really think these guys are cool. And then to like finally get funding, and what do? You do Green Room. Wow. I am on your side 100%.
Wow.
So and then you still put Macon in it, like you still have your friends in it. Like that's really fucking cool. And so I think Macon wasn't good in this, but also I realized he's just been teaching himself to act since he was 12. So he finally got good. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. And I actually liked him. It's just I honestly think if Macon played that role with better editing, and better special effects and slightly better like jokes, he probably could have pulled it off. Actually, I think it was not all his fault. I stand with Macon.
Are you wondering what to get your loved ones for insert holiday? Well, nothing says I love you like a homemade gift with a personal touch. Why not get the Nail Clippings Jar Home Kit and make your gift from scratch? Just use the sterilized nail clippers included in your kit and go to town on any and all available digits. Store them forever in a stunning crystal jam jar, using the self-adhering label to let your special someone know just who gave them the gift of ultimate trust not to use your body parts for hexing, binding, bewitching, conjuring the dead, or taking absolute power over you using witchcraft.
Comes in 3 sizes for all occasions. Can be used for hair, teeth, and other treasured keepsakes too. Surprise the shit out of your favorite people this year with the gift of Nail Clipping Jar Home Kit.
From the makers of Homebrew Urine Sample Kit and Poopin'!
My favorite part of the movie is everything that happens when they inject themselves with truth serum till the end of the movie, especially the last, 30 minutes.
I love...
Yes.
Yeah, I like after he's burned and he's running around with his face all fucked up. That's super cool.
With, an extension cord looking for a place to plug in his chainsaw, which I actually thought was, a good joke.
It's super goof. It's such a stupid goof.
It's a stupid joke, but it's so fun.
And I feel like they needed to make him a little bit dumber to keep that goof going. Again, just some tweaks. Yeah. They needed a comedy consultant like Michaela Superstar.
They did.
But other than that, because also not to be a dick, but his films didn't stay funny, right? I think he even was I don't know if comedy is really my forte. Yeah. And there are funny moments maybe, or almost sick slapstick moments in Green Room, but it's not a comedy, right? I think he left that behind. And until he comes and writes a movie with me, which is totally open to doing that, Jeremy. Maybe don't be funny because you're better at being scary.
Well, and I felt like this movie was trying to be a satire of the MFA art world.
Yeah. Absolutely. Which I loved. Yeah,
and I loved
make fun of that shit. I will absolutely already be on your side. Yeah. I actually wrote down, it did remind me a lot of, what I wrote down drunkenly was Velvet Buzzsaw ripped it off. But, Velvet Buzzsaw had that same moment where there's where everyone thinks the murder is an art, an art piece. And then the guy walks on and he's like, it's not art, it's real life, and that was fucking I love that. And I loved it in Buzzsaw too. I really liked that movie. I thought it was fun because same idea, just make fun of art, dickheads. Yeah. And people get murdered in crazy ways, which I loved. So it's kind of Velvet Buzzsaw Part 1. And I really want to know, did the director or creator of that movie see this and say, Murder Party would have been good if it was funnier? You know what I'm saying? I wonder.
Yeah. Everything that happens from the time that he escapes and runs into Big Party. Yeah. I think is actually really great.
But I have to say, the beginning still had its moments.
It did.
The first thing I thought was funny was the 80 vibes. And I said, it's got the 80 vibes because the goddamn long ass credits. I was very, very authentic. But I was still like, I get so mad about it. What's wrong with me? But then I wrote down candy corn, raisins. This man is doomed. Like I knew this guy was doomed because of the candy corn and raisins.
I actually wrote down in my notes app to ask you, would you ever buy a bunch of candy corn to eat while you're at home watching a bunch of bad horror movies? Like, would you ever choose to just eat candy corn as your main snack? Because I think it's a sign of mental illness.
No.
Okay.
Of course
and
not.
now I want you to come out. Okay.
I have actually come out
corn?
before. I have come out multiple times.
Oh my God.
I like candy corn.
You like candy corn? Oh my God.
I like all candy. It's sugar. It's just fucking sugar and butter.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Oh my God.
What's
I
not
love
to
it.
like? It's butter flavored sugar, everyone. Calm down.
So you would.
Also, pumpkin spice is fucking cinnamon. Calm down. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You dickheads.
Yeah. Well,
You're telling
that's
me you
true.
hate cinnamon?
Grow up. Grow up.
Yeah.
Pumpkin spice
Yeah,
is delicious, and
Because the
candy corn is just as good as any other fucking piece of shit candy. It's like, it's good. Yes, I have bought it. I do buy it. Me and Lupe have eaten candy corn together. We will stand by. I have defended it. Now, would it be my main treat? No. I would be eating popcorn and candy corn because everyone knows you need a sweet and savory.
Yeah.
In
Because
fact, I might throw the candy
the-
corn in the popcorn because I am a psychopath.
The main, that is insane.
I know.
Because,
Omar said
okay,
the
I
same
can-
thing. You can throw candy
No,
in the
but-
popcorn. It's good.
Okay, but if it's chocolatey, it can at least melt over the popcorn and like be a chocolatey popcorn confection. But to throw candy corn in the popcorn would be
why not?
madness. But the main character of this movie, at the beginning of the movie, he's rented a bunch of videos from like his local video store.
Of course.
And he goes home on Halloween to sit down, and he pours 4 bags of candy corn into a big fucking clear glass bowl.
He puts that
And
out for the
he's-
kids.
No, it's only once he decides to go to the murder party that he decides, I'll set this out for the kids.
No,
At
I would do
first-
that. I would do that. Because I like
remember-
having candy bowls. He might not be sitting down to eat that whole thing, but I legit have fancy bowls, especially around Halloween and holiday time, that I will fill with candy and eat it all the time.
And you'll just sit down.
I'm an
and
old lady. I'm not going to sit down and eat it, but it's near me, and I'll grab some candy corn, watch the movie,
Yeah.
grab some more, get all fucking hyped up, grab some more,
This is-
lose my mind because of all the sugar.
This is very brave of you.
I love
to,
candy
come
corn.
out.
I don't give a fuck. Those little weird pumpkins. I like the caramel corn flavored ones. I don't give a shit. I like candy. I don't discriminate. I grew up poor, bro. You know this. I eat circus peanuts. I don't give a shit. I will. They're fine. What's the big deal? If you were starving in a third world country eating poison grass because you were so hungry, circus peanuts would be fucking delight. So just stop.
Oh my. Okay.
Just stop. They're good. They're just.
We've gotten off on a circus peanut sidetrack.
I'm just defending candy corn and all the other unloved candies out there because I'm saying in some worlds, it would blow their mind to be able to have a circus peanut. They'd be like, holy fuck, what's this? I never had this kind of shit. This is so good.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like he fucking. Okay, but one of the things
Let's
I
go
thought
back
was
to this.
fun.
I don't have mental illness. Candy corn is delicious. Moving on.
Okay.
But he's
let's
doomed. I knew he's doomed because everyone else hates me and hates.
Yeah.
You know what? Instead of
movie
having the
hates
first
you.
black person die in a film, let's have the first person eat candy corn, I guess, is now what we'll do. Whoever eats candy corn first in a film is now the first person who dies.
Well, but though this
regardless
movie,
of race.
But this movie doesn't kill that person. It just like puts him in a situation to be killed.
No, yeah, you're right. But he was kind of doomed at that point.
He felt really doomed.
I like the symbolism of the lover of candy corn is already an outsider. He's already othered by his love of candy, just like me. See, I knew it. I felt it.
But he works for the police department, which I feel like
he gives out tickets to cars, and I hate cars almost as much as police. So,
well, this is the thing.
I have been friends with meter maids.
He's a
meter
parking
maid
cop.
I have been friends with a meter maid, and I'm like, as a bicyclist, I'm like, I give them all tickets. I hate them all. I have been that anarchist. I'm that asshole. I'm that fucking dickhead bicyclist who just hates cars. I was that person, I should say. I'm not like that, but I was friends with a meter maid because I was like, you're the one kind of cop that's funny. And he's a civilian.
Right.
Like, they're not real cops. They can't arrest people.
Yeah, and as he makes very clear in the movie, he's not a real cop. Because
I was trying to bang him.
I thought he was.
This guy in the movie wasn't the guy in my life who was a meter maid. I really was friends with him because he was kind of hot.
I would knock boots with the guy in this movie.
He's tall.
Well, and I actually thought his like very last minute low budge costume, which is where he uses duct tape and cardboard boxes to make like a suit of armor, was actually a really cool costume. I loved it. It was really dope.
It was so Monty Python. He was like,
it was so Monty Python.
He was the fucking Black Knight or something. Like he was one of them. He looked just like one of the Monty Python guys.
He had a long sword made of duct tape and cardboard, and he had a cool helmet made of duct tape and cardboard, and like
he reminded me of my
gauntlets,
Joan of Arc outfit I had in 4th grade when I for Halloween.
See, there you
go. It was totally cardboard and duct tape.
Cardboard and duct tape can make a really cool costume. Is one of the things this movie wants to tell us.
He had a great costume. No, I was for this guy. You know,
because this dude, because he just finds an invitation on the street, like it blows under his foot.
He's a lonely guy. I feel like
he's a lonely dude, and he is walking down the street with his candy corn and his movies, knowing that he's about to spend Halloween alone, watching movies, eating candy corn. Lame, no offense. 4 bags of candy corn with his cat, Sir Lancelot, who is a cute cat.
Yes.
Okay. Can we just say the cat in this movie is top cat?
So that cat went on to do really good things, I think.
Do you know the name of this cat, the actual actor? I wrote it down.
I looked at it, and like,
the name of this actor is Puff Snooty.
I was gonna say Fluff or something. Yeah,
no,
Fluffy.
It's Puff Snooty. Like he's Puff Daddy, but not. He's Puff Snooty.
I'm in love.
That's the cat.
That cat's probably dead.
But like one of the
That's
the
so
cat
sad.
is definitely dead.
It's like watching old porno. You just can't. You're like, you're dead. This is from 1975 and you already look 40.
This person who just ejaculated is now dead. Yeah, that's rough.
It's weird, right? Anyway.
But for Puff Snooty, it's
Puff
like
Snooty, I love you.
And like when the guy politely asked Puff Snooty to get off the furniture so he can sit down and watch his movie, the cat will not oblige. Until the end,
where he's like,
spoiler, when he arrives home covered in blood, then the cat
after throwing away his anxiety meds, I'm guessing.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. So this is all about like
go out and murder if you want to get over your anxiety, I guess.
Well, it's like you need to like fight a murderous
get out of your
cabal of art students in order to get past your own anxiety meds.
If you can do that, you can do anything, brah.
Yeah, exactly. You know?
I love this. You know what? I'm just going to say it. Resurrect. I'm not even going to, it's spoiler alert. Resurrect.
My God,
I like this movie. It's because it's the heart of, this is the kind of film where you're like, I'm going to give you allowances because it's a funny.
You're no budge.
Yeah, you know, and like, some things I get more mad at that are low budge, but like I got real mad at Skinamarink. I'm sorry. I didn't like it.
I haven't seen it. I didn't watch it.
Don't bother.
Because I heard it was just like a bunch.
You want me to film my feet for like an hour?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't like found footage and I don't like movies where it's like.
It was it was so bad. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't want that in my horror movie. Okay, fuck that shit.
This is one of the worst things I've seen. Important tropes in horror film history. Good evening and welcome to Important Tropes in Horror Film History. I'm your host, Meddingdow Farmingham, and my esteemed guests and I are indeed experts in their fields. Our first guest is Dr. Brampt Fax from the University of Pottsburg, Idaho.
I am a professor of film studies and has written the newest and most completest book on devilifying mummies.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Next, we have Cringy Forefront, author of over 4 books on the genre of horror and the social implications behind it.
Yes, and my latest paper, quote a sequel to The People Under the Stairs Prevented 9/11, has just been awarded the totally fantastic grant for sociological meandering.
Welcome. Tonight's question I'd like to posit tonight is why we've always returned to the trope of scary demon babies. What is it about birthing Satan's spawn that compels us to create books and films dedicated to such an outrageous and yet primal fear?
Fucking scary as shit!
Brilliant, succinct as always. I say that wraps it up with this discussion. Join us next week when I welcome 2 more film and horror scholars to discuss the important and timeless thing of clogged drains. Until next time, thank you. I'm Medding Dow Fottingham. And this has been Important Tropes in Horror Film History. So again, there are low budget things though, where you're trying to be experimental and I'm like, I get it. Fuck you anyway. Yeah. I'm like, nah, don't fuck you. This is great. This was the beginnings of great. Maybe leave the comedy behind or help. Like I said, I can help you guys out. But like, it was really good. And like, I loved when, so like this dude like goes to this party, he gets this creepy invite, he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna just live nuts tonight for some reason.
Yeah, he gets an invite and he opens up the invite and it says, come to the murder party. Mm-hmm. And he was just gonna spend the night at home alone. Okay, so here's my first question for you, Michaela. If you mistakenly received an invitation to a party, would you go to the party?
No. Hell no.
Okay, but that's the first baller thing that this dude does.
But he's
like, fuck it, I'm going.
Well, you have to also factor in white male privilege. I'm not a white man who's 6 feet tall. I don't go fucking anywhere alone because think I'm going to get killed all the time because I'm a woman. So do I go unaccompanied to a fucking party? I don't know. Of course not. But if I was a white man who was big and tall and was a cop, yeah, totally. So I don't know if he's a baller or if he's just a big dude who doesn't have to worry about shit like a tiny 100-pound woman might or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to also factor in
on the gender angle. Fair
male
on the gender
privilege
angle.
Means you can just do shit like that and think it's gonna be okay.
Though I will say,
no, I wouldn't do that.
The cringiest things about this movie, I think, have to do with race. Okay. So there were several racial moments where I was like cringing so hard. Yes. And one of them is that when he's on the subway in his like gladiator duct tape and cardboard, like there's this long shot of just like a random black man like aggressively rapping at him on the subway. Right. And it's like supposed to be like, oh my God, isn't this scary? Okay, let me ask you, what did you think of this moment?
I thought it was kind of funny because
you did?
I did. Oh. And only because he's a goofy ass white boy in this ridiculous costume.
Yes.
Which is kind of fodder to just be. It's like I think if you attract attention in any big city, you're kind of gonna get attention shot at you. And as someone who's been like living in a lot of cities my whole life, I feel like this was kind of funny because I don't think it was so much about race. It was just like, who would this guy be scared of? Because it's like, he's such a fucking dork. He's probably scared of black people. I thought it was more of a commentary on him than the black guy because you do see these fucking black, like you do like just sit next to people who are rapping and shit on the subway or doing whatever.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I do when that happens? Because I'm not a fucking weirdo coward. I move. I'm like, thanks, dude. Great.
Right.
Keep your rappings up.
Yeah.
It's like, I just get the fuck out of there because I don't want to hear it. I think the commentary was like, you're going to meet these kind of people on the subway, and this guy is just scared and stupid, and he's just sitting there all anxious. Whereas any one of us might have just been like, peace, dude, and like walked away. Yeah, I mean, I legitimately was sitting behind someone who did just start screaming every 30 seconds randomly on the BART the other day. And I didn't stay there. I went to the next train after. I walked to the next train. So I thought it was more of a commentary of like him being a coward. And maybe, and he was racist because he's like, oh, I don't want to move. It's like, no, it doesn't matter what race they are. If they're being weird and rapping at you, you can walk away.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But I don't know. Only because weird shit like that has happened to me a lot, you know? Like, not just rapping, but just people talking to you or just being weird. And then you have to be like, you know, like the stalker dude just showing me pictures of titties and dicks. And I'm like, all right, have good luck with that, sir. You know? And you just walk away.
Yeah.
But
you walk away.
I thought it was funny because I guess I've been there. I feel like I've been there where I'm like, what the fuck? And then, but again, I walk away.
Yeah.
And it's also funny because he's dressed like a knight. I mean, I think that was supposed to be the joke. Like, you're dressed like a knight. You're supposed you wish you were this this brave guy, and instead you're just like freaking out while someone's just rapping at you, which is pretty innocuous. Yeah. It's like, that's not very violent, you know?
Yeah.
It's just a black
his
guy.
Raps were like, were like.
I mean, that's what would have been funny too. Is like, maybe it would have been almost funnier if he was all like, like he was like into it or something, right? But it was like he was just.
See, I would have loved that.
I would have loved if he was all like.
Loved that.
Would have been great if he just tried a few bars with them and was all like, I'm the knight. Yeah. I'm out for the night. And the guy was like, no, man. Yeah. I'm rapping. Like, just stop.
Or even
You're
just
terrible.
like bopping his, or even just if he was bopping his head along with the guy
I
rapping,
feel like that would have been funnier in a weird way.
It would have been funnier.
Because he says, I just wanted to party. He literally says, as he's killing someone. I just wanted to party. Yeah. So I feel like he might have just gotten more into the party vibe with this guy. Like, man, it's Halloween. Yeah. But it shows his character of being a coward.
Yeah.
And maybe racist. Because again, why are you scared of the black guy? Is the black guy being aggressive? Or is he just, trying to get his groove on? He's just rapping.
He's not being he's being aggressive, like, if you
he's all up in his
someone,
face. He's taking up his personal space.
He is all up in his face. He is all up in his face. But also, like, it's not like full, like, aggression.
He's not rapping about how stupid he is. Like, he could be like, look at you dumb fucking knight. Who do you think you are wearing cardboard? What the fuck? Eating candy corn like a fucking loser. Yeah. See, I can't rap. So,
Yeah, so he gets this invitation. He decides to go to the party. He gets on the subway. He gets rapped at. Then he's like running scared because once he gets off the subway, he's in like some like bombed out kind of industrial area of whatever city he's in.
Well, he's in the part where artists can afford to have a warehouse is what I watched it with Omar. So like we thought it looked like kind of New York-y to me. I don't know where it was filmed, but
I don't know either.
And so we were like, oh, this motherfucker thought he was going to Bushwick, but he ended up in Bed-Stuy, which kind of means like Bushwick is like where you find these warehouses of cool artists. But then if you go just a few blocks, it's like, oh, now you might be a little nervous, right? So I was laughing. I was like, this guy just doesn't know where he is. But honestly, that's where you find a lot of art shows. Like really sketchy neighborhoods. I'm just going to say that right now.
Yeah.
And where else can you fucking rent a warehouse to kill someone? Bad neighborhood. But I will also say, some of the most off-the-hook, motherfucking crazy great parties and shows have been in also those scary neighborhoods. So you really got to take the chance. You got to do it.
Yeah, you got to
do it.
Because he winds up at a party where he realizes that he is there to be murdered by a bunch of like art MFAs, art students who are like competing for a grant.
A grant worth $250,000.
Yes. And like the idea is they're going to murder him as part of an art installation piece that's going to get them the grant money, right? And they all have their own different way of possibly murdering him.
Which is the first clue that these people are fucking idiots. You know what I mean? Like,
tell me.
You can't get famous killing people. You'll go to jail. Like,
so you mean the logical
newsflash. You're not going to get famous for anything but being a murderer. And you're going to do one piece, and then you're going to go to prison for the rest of your life. So it's just like, that's kind of, it's like, you know, but I like the idea that they are so fucking dumb. They're like, yeah, man. Yeah. And it's like, what are you?
Yeah.
Who is, what are you? Right? Like Silence of the Lambs over here? Like Bronson?
Yeah.
You're Bronson. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, Mickey, you know, Bronson's real name is Mickey Peterson. Did you know that?
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God.
One of the most famous, most violent criminals in English history was Mickey Peterson. But
God. Life imitates art, you know?
I just can't stop thinking about Bronson's butt in that movie. So I can't think of his name. That
Tom Hardy.
Guy. Yeah, I can't. He's
Tom
looks
Hardy.
real good in that movie.
He's amazing. Yeah. Oh my God. Go Tom. So he finds himself like tied up at this party, and there's all these art MFAs who are like, you know, ready to murder him.
We left out kind of an important part because it's one of my favorite parts of the film.
Bring it.
So when I say raisins, it's because when this man realizes he's going to this party, he takes his smashed pumpkin because of course someone smashed his little pumpkin, and he makes pumpkin bread.
But it's like whenever life gives you lemonade, lemons make lemonade.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like whenever
life gives
you smashed pumpkins. Make pumpkin bread.
Yeah, and go to the party. He makes pumpkin bread,
but he puts raisins in it.
But he puts raisins in it, which I'm for. Again, I like candy corn and I like raisins, so put it in there. Yeah. But he makes this adorable pumpkin bread. So he walks in to get murdered and is like, "Hey guys," and they're like, "That's so sweet." Like they start fucking like just being like, "What the fuck? This dude brought pumpkin bread." And my favorite part is, you know, they walk in, they start to tie him up, but this one girl this cheerleader who's dressed as a dead cheerleader, which is hella funny, starts fucking eating this pumpkin bread, mocking him, but then realizes there's raisins in it and she's allergic and fucking
and so
dies.
She falls over and hits her head against like some industrial material and winds up like killing herself.
She's dead. And then like people are just so mad. They're like, "You killed her with your bread." And I was like, that's so funny. I was like, I love that. He was like, "I didn't know."
Yeah.
And like he's feeling bad killing his potential murderer with raisins by mistake. Like it's just so absurd.
Also, like what's fun is that like out of all the people who are there ready to like murder him, she's the one who was like, "I don't know, maybe we shouldn't murder him." And then it turns out that she's the one who's allergic to the raisins. And so she falls over and hits her head and kills herself because of his raisins. And so all of the people who are definitely on board with killing him are the ones left. And the one person who wasn't totally hot to murder him is now dead because of his
raisins.
Shitty raisin pumpkin bread.
You don't know if it was shitty. It could have been the fucking most. That bitch could not stop eating it. She ate like a quarter of that bread.
In fact,
it must have been delicious. It must have been delicious. I love pumpkin bread. Anyway, stupid idiot. But anyway, I love that she ate it and then they were so pissed at her. And then I love like their costumes. It's like you have Kit or whatever her name. What's her name? Spliff. What's her fucking name from Blade Runner? I always forget.
I don't remember her name. But she's like the replicant from Blade Runner who Daryl Hannah plays in Blade Runner.
So funny.
There's a girl dressed up as her.
Wolfman.
There's a guy dressed up as a werewolf.
There's
Warriors.
A guy dressed.
There's a guy dressed as. Yes. He's Grazy Galifianakis is dressed as the werewolf. There's a guy dressed as like a 18th century like vampire, Victorian vampire, 19th century vampire. Who else? There's a guy. There's the baseball guy.
That's why I said the Warrior. That's from the Warriors.
From the Warriors. Thank you. Yes, the baseball guy from the Warriors. Yeah. And then there's
the baseball furies or whatever. What the fuck were they called?
Yeah. It's been a minute. I don't remember.
But he was dressed up like one of those guys, which I thought was funny. And that's it. And then there was Zyko, who wasn't dressed up as anything. And then the Alexander was supposed to be also a vampire, so he made the other vampire take all his clothes off.
Which was great.
Wow.
Which was
great. My God. I said
also
the thong.
Bisexual representation. There's bisexual representation in this movie.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, I said that the banana hammock reveal is gold.
It's great. Yeah, no, it's great. His underwear is ridiculous. And Alexander's face upon seeing the underwear is like actually really good.
Yeah, it's amazing. And he's like, now I like you. I'm going to fuck you later.
Which he does. He fucks the Daryl Hannah replicant, and then he also fucks the dude dressed up as a vampire.
Yeah.
Because bisexual representation.
I love it so much. If you wonder about dark matter, missing links, and wild lives of scientists, space updates, and cutting-edge technological breakthroughs, then this is the podcast you've been looking for.
Join hosts Michaela Superstar and Electric
and Gerbil.
Shut up, Gerbil!
For a drink and a savvy science conversation that gives you fuel for your nerdiest discourse and jokes you can't wait to rip off.
Check out our website at thebluntletters.com, our new home on the interwebs for all things blunt letters.
Follow us and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, including Apple Podcasts.
Fancy. The Blunt Letters Podcast, subversively nerdy.
Yeah, so murder party, he is tied to a chair and everyone's like, I'm going to murder you. And then Alexander arrives. And Alexander is someone who's been being referred to by the other characters as like, let's wait until Alexander arrives. And then when he arrives, he's just like the douchiest fucking art bro ever.
He's worse than Senior Dink.
Yeah, he is Senior Dink on like
Crank,
yes, exactly. Because Crank
Dick.
Yeah,
Crank
he's Crank Dink, and he's
the worst. He's like, I'm going to orchestrate this whole thing because I'm such a smarty pants arty face.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, smart guy, you're dealing with a bunch of total idiots, right?
Yeah.
And so we have like a photographer, a painter, I guess a filmmaker, and
like an
the woman is an
artist.
installation artist. And like they're all vying for this supposed $250,000 from this idiot.
Yeah.
And it's like so great. Like I love how it's about like how literally they'll just be like selling themselves, killing other people just to get this money in the art world. And I was like, yes. Heavy-handed metaphor. Like I said, I don't mind. I think it's fun.
It's not subtle, but it's just like making full fun of the art world and being an artist and being an MFA student. It's very, very fun.
He walks in and everyone's like, this is what I'm up to. This is what I'm up to. And can I say one of my favorite fucking parts of this film?
Yeah, tell me.
As someone who even makes things that people might even make fun of because they are avant-garde and crazy, like I do like avant-garde film. Like, you know, I get it. But the scene where Lexi comes and she's like, let me show you what I'm working on. And it's her in a bathtub with a whole bunch of hot dogs being thrown at her is one of the greatest scenes in film history.
It's really
I
great.
swear to God.
It's
I was like,
really funny,
Yes. I was like, that was me quitting art school because, I'm like watching Lexi get thrown, like covered in hot dogs. And I'm like, I quit. This isn't real. You're just reaching. This means nothing. This means nothing. You're an idiot. So that was amazing. And so they're all kissing his ass and whatever. And he's like, whoa, look at this guy. Let's kill him. And it's like, what would they, the cause of death? Art.
Yes.
LOL.
Cause of death. Art.
LOL.
It's
that's real, but it's going to be a slow death because you inhaled ceramic dust or you touched too much red paint or you worked with fiberglass and it got stuck in your fucking lungs.
Yeah.
That's death by art, you idiot, not killing someone and saying it's art. I hate that. It's the worst.
And he brings with him his like Slovenian enforcer.
He was Polish. He sold pierogies.
Was he Polish? Oh, was that what
I thought he sold pierogies.
Polish, and he was like an Eastern European enforcer. Yeah.
Zyko.
Yeah, Zyko. Yeah, who was a great character and who is like there.
It's better than it's better than selling pierogies. He's like, what's it like to be a drug dealer when they're on sodium? When they're on the truth serum, which you said you loved, and he's like, "What's it like being a drug dealer?" He's like, "It's better than selling pierogies." And I was like, "Is it?"
Well,
pierogies are fucking delicious.
So pierogies are amazing. They all inject themselves with like phenobarbital. Is that what truth serum is?
So, yeah.
And they sit around and they're like, we're going to play like extreme truth or dare. God. And they all inject themselves with truth serum. And that was when the movie really took off for me, was when they're sitting around. And the funniest part, or one of the funniest parts, one of the moments in the movie that I really laughed out loud was when they're all high on phenobarbital or whatever truth serum, and they're like, "Who do you think the best artist is?" And they all go, "Me."
Yeah.
And the girl Lexi is like, "That's cool. I think we should all live our own truths, you know?"
Yeah.
Because they all think they're the best. It was very okay. As someone who went through an MFA program for writing, not for fine art, but for writing, that's very true. Which is everyone is like, "Who's the best artist?" Me. Like that was very funny. I loved it.
Yeah, but if you don't believe that, maybe you won't keep going. So whatever.
You have to believe it.
Yeah.
You have to believe you're good, or else what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it was pretty great. It was really, really funny. All of that was it was like, all of the art world stuff just cracked me the fuck up. And that poor guy was just like, I just want to party. I just wanted to meet a cute girl and like get laid, but nope. I'm tied to a chair and I have to pee, and these people are fucking insane.
We were about to talk about the white girl saying the N-word. Do you remember that? It was the moment where I was the most cringing, being like, oh my God, this is very 2008, 2007, 2008, like cool. Yes. Like fucking white people. And I get it. They were trying to make a point, and it was like meant to be a parody.
Hey, that might have been interesting if there was one
There's none.
black person in this movie.
There is no black person in this movie. There are people of color, but it's like an Asian dude who's like the one, because they keep talking about, oh, there's a party like 10 doors down from here, Cicero.
Right.
Cicero's having a party, which is like, sounds Italian, but Cicero is this like kind of hot Asian dude. And, but later in the movie, when we get to Cicero's party, which does happen. Yeah. Because when our boy, who's tied to his chair, finally escapes, makes his way out of the party, he runs to Cicero's party, which is like my favorite part of the movie. It's like where all hell breaks loose. And the dude from the Warriors is like chasing him and trying to kill everybody because he's a total nihilist. But that's like, to me, the only person of color I clocked in the entire movie was Cicero.
So when you're saying the N-word and you're doing it around the Asian guy on set, it's not really the same as the black guy. Because if you have one black guy on set, or black woman, or whatever, black person on set, they might say, hey, like, what's up, dude? That's not a great scene. Why don't you just take that the fuck out? But when you don't surround yourself with people of color, that's what happens. You put scenes in there that are kind of cringy.
The movie is definitely interested in satirizing like white people's relationship to the N-word, you know. Here's one of the things. So during the truth serum scene where they're sitting around, here's the thing in this movie that I related to the most. I don't know if you caught this or clocked it, but Lexi talks about how, now that I'm an artist, I just want everything to suck, because if it doesn't suck and it's good, like that means there's no room for me. So I just want all art to suck now. Like that's the worst. Like I actually thought that was really funny. Like
it's really funny. And I think it's actually really indicative of what most people feel like in art school.
Yes.
And why it ruins you.
Because you're like, you want to be the one, like the person making the art that everyone fucking decides is amazing. But if on your way there, that means you have to get competitive with all of the other art out there, you know? And I thought that was really funny because I remember feeling that way in grad school, being like, you know, I mean, remember when we did our Mexican Gothic episode with Lupe, and I was like, I don't really read fiction post 1990. I stick to pre 1990 because I don't feel competitive with those bitches. Like I don't feel competitive with Ray Bradbury. Like Ray Bradbury is an icon. I don't have to feel competitive with him. That would be insane. But someone who put out a horror novel last year, like now I'm competitive with you. I want your novel to suck because if your novel doesn't suck, that means that there's no room for me. Like I actually thought it was like I thought that was the most like effective satire of the whole movie.
I feel like that's probably why I hated being in college. Because I was like, there's room for everything. It's just like, there's no bottom. It's not a well of knowledge and coolness and creativity. It never ends.
Yeah.
And if you think that no one can reinvent something, you're fucking sad and you're wrong. Oh, there's no new things to write about vampires. You're not trying hard enough. There's nothing new about zombies. You're not trying hard enough. And if you are going to blame other people for the fact that you can't try harder and come up with something, then that's just some fucking pathetic shit. I've never felt that way. And I feel like I have tugs of jealousy, but I know it's because those people had different opportunities than me, because a lot of my jealousy goes towards white men or rich people who had these like things I didn't have.
Yeah.
You know, and these channels of networking I was never exposed to or had a chance at, but I got over it, you know, and now I make art for the real reason, which is for myself.
Yeah.
And if you're making art to be recognized as something, you're not really an artist. You're just a fucking narcissist. And you need some fucking attention. Like, you should just be like Henry Darger and write a fucking 10,000 page book for yourself if you really love art. Otherwise, what the fuck are you doing? If you need attention, have an OnlyFans. Suck dick on the internet. But if you want to be an artist, just do it.
Yeah.
And that's what I learned really early. And that's why I don't give a flying shit if anyone likes my stuff. And I sell my paintings really cheap to working class people who want my art, because the gallery system is stupid for the most part, and the fucking museum system and the academic, it's all bullshit. It's a fucking racket, which again, watch Electric
and I think
Velvet Belt.
I think this movie totally is on that wavelength.
Exactly.
All that shit is bullshit.
The things you get grants for are usually garbage. It's just knowing the right language. So it's like you learn all about this. You learn that the fucking, the American abstract art movement and the whole fucking like modern art movement in America was funded by the fucking CIA to show Europe during the fucking World War II that we had culture. That's who was buying the fucking paintings? Yeah. And now there's no fucking money on art. There's no grants for artists. There's nothing. And America is now just turning into one big fucking t-shirt poster fucking Marvel movie fucking country. It's just like people want everything that's already franchised. The only shit anyone ever buys is if you can draw Boba Fett in your style, or if you can draw fucking Baby Yoda like on a pillow. And it's like there's a place for some fan art, but like honestly, like that's almost all American art now. It's just some referential bullshit.
Hate it. Ew.
Give props to PropCon!
Get ready for a HorrorCon of a whole new kind. From the people who brought you last year's DementoCon and the biggest gathering of electric banjo players from the greater New Jersey area, ElecJoeCon, comes PropCon. Get to see all your favorite props and costumes and more from your favorite horror movies. This year we'll be featuring photo ops with
The Shoe from No, The taxidermied remains of the cat from the Stephen King thriller Cat's Eye.
The ceiling fan from Firewalk with Me. Michael Myers jockstrap from Halloween 2.
The third primary corn cob from the newest Children of the Corn remake.
One pin from Pinhead, slightly bent.
All the hypodermic needles from Saw.
The 10th great grandson of Cujo.
Annabelle number 6 from film 3.
Plus, vendors selling collectible photos, memorabilia, and celebrity pubes and more. All this and more at PropCon. Reserve your tickets today. Be one of the first 100 ticket holders to be automatically entered into a raffle for the very much not cursed or haunted Ouija board from the Tawny Katane 1986 breakout hit Ouija board. PropCon!
PropCon. That's why I love it, because I'm like, yes. And this movie falls outside of those boundaries too, where it's not a good movie.
Yeah.
Like, artists aren't going to like this. People like Lexi aren't going to like this movie. People like Alexander are going to hate this movie, right?
Yeah,
so it's like, it's great.
Yeah, I love when at the end, because spoiler, like, so our man, the main character, escapes.
Chris.
And Chris escapes, and he flees to the other party, and he's like running through all of these art installations, and I love the scene where he like bursts into this like art installation that says like art ? And it's like all these women with their like tits out, and they're like all painted. And he's like, ooh. And then the fucking the Warriors dude, like, it comes in and he murders everyone, which is like a great scene. Right. And then afterwards, like all the art critics come in and they're like, oh my God, yes. Like surveying like all of the murdered bodies, like not realizing like that this isn't an installation. And they're like talking about how deep it is. It's really fun. It's just fun. It's just good fun. You know?
And I love that at the end, he's just sort of like, I guess I'll go home.
Yes, with Sir Lancelot, his cat.
But he lost his wallet. I thought that was going to come up again. Do you notice he lost his wallet?
Chris does?
He was like checking his pockets, and I was like, I thought that would come back, like they'd find that he was at the party and blame the whole murder on him, but instead it doesn't happen. I'm like, why did he check his pockets and like?
Oh, I missed that part.
Isn't that odd? I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, he comes home and he's like, oh, and then he just like sits down in all his bloody clothes,
he's all blood splattered and fucking in his knight's armor. And Sir Lancelot would not move out of his chair for him at the beginning of the movie. But after the movie, at the end of the movie, after he's gone through all this trauma, he's able to have like enough big dick energy to like get the cat to move out of his spot, which I thought was actually really cute that he was still like, will you please move, Sir Lancelot, please? And then Sir Lancelot politely leaves the chair.
BDE isn't about toxic masculinity. It's about
confidence,
embracing your own inner power and confidence and exuding that in a way.
And people will. Yes, and people will acknowledge it. If you believe it, they will believe it. That's the whole BDE thing. Yeah.
I get it. I know.
Yeah, I get it too.
It's my nickname.
I have been accused of being too extroverted and too Italian. It's this energetic signature, you know, and Sir Lancelot understands that.
You don't actually have to have a BD.
He does have it, and he understands, like...
Has nothing to do with the D's.
No, it has nothing to do with what's in your pants. Nothing. No, it is nothing. It's about,
you enter the room, and
how fucking
everyone's like, whoa.
Much bravado can you bring?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Can I just say that I thought it would have been funnier? So when Chris leaves to go to the murder party, he puts out the bowl of candy corn and with a little post-it that says, help yourself. I thought it would have been funny if at the end of the movie, none of the candy corn had been touched because it's such shitty candy.
Well, that's where you're wrong.
Well, clearly, because all of the people ate candy corn. Like, what? They willingly took it.
It wasn't even smashed. I actually thought it would be full or smashed, or someone would be like, fuck you. But I like that it was empty.
Well, there was
fat Michaela came dressed like Joan of Arc, and she ate the candy corn.
There was like 20 individual candy corns left at the bottom at the end because he had to have enough to sit down and put on this movie and enjoy some candy corn. So there was some left.
I can't wait for September. I'm going to sit on this fucking podcast. I'm going to eat candy corn right in front of you.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, my God. It's so good.
Oh, my God. I'm going to eat circus peanuts right in your face.
I like that. What do you mean? I don't care. You'd have to eat something I don't like.
No, I can't. What do you hate? What do you hate?
I'm really open-minded.
What's a disgusting candy?
A candy?
Yeah, what's a disgusting
That's what I mean.
candy?
I can't even imagine. Nothing. It's sugar. What is disgusting?
Nerds? You like nerds?
I am mildly addicted to nerds. They're one of my favorite candies. In fact, nerd clusters and nerd ropes, me and Lupe have literally talked about. We bought, for our road trip, Lupe and I bought 15 nerd ropes.
Okay, what about Good and Plenty's? Like the licorice flavor.
I like that. Yep, I like licorice.
Oh, my God.
I know, bro. I'm a candy whore. Nate, keep going.
No.
Keep going. I like it all. Keep going.
Big League Chew?
I mean, I guess. Why not? I'll take a little of that. It lasts 5 minutes. I'll spit it out. It didn't ruin my life. Didn't ruin my life. You know what I'm saying? What's a bad candy? What's a bad candy? Seriously, if I like black licorice, you've got nothing.
I feel like I've named several of them. I feel like if you had to ask me to name bad candy, I would name...
Love them.
No.
Love
I would
a
name
chunky.
Good and Plenty's. I would name
sounds
Nerds.
Fine. Yeah. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Nerds are one of the best candies in the world. It's like if fish.
Tamales,
it's like if fish gravel
tamales
was delicious, and I always wanted to eat fish gravel. There I go. Nerds.
Okay, that is true.
I like weird little crunchy things in my mouth.
Okay, but what about hot tamales?
Fucking delicious.
No.
I love cinnamon's one of my favorite candies in the world.
What? No. Okay.
Cinnamon is one of my favorite flavors across the board.
No.
Yes. Red Hots. I used to drink that Red Hot liquor, that one Red Hot fire. When I was younger.
Fireball. You're a fireball doer.
Not anymore. Not anymore. No. Okay. Not anymore. But I would be.
Disgusting.
It is now.
Oh
but
my God.
I do like
cinnamon candy.
Cinnamon candy is so delicious.
No, black licorice and cinnamon are the two most disgusting flavors.
No, you can't talk me out of it.
Okay.
I like all of it.
All right. Satan has arrived, and he is here to take you down to hell where you belong.
I'm not Satan. I'm like Behemoth, like the fucking demon of diabetes. You know what I'm saying? And fried food. It's like you can just like I don't understand not liking candy. It's sugar plus something. What's not to like? I can't think of one. I'm literally trying to think of one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one. I can't.
Well, I named all the ones I hate. Oh,
I got one.
Okay.
Okay, actually. Okay. I do not like fake banana flavor, so I don't like the banana runs.
Banana flavored runs.
And I don't really like sour apple, so I don't like any sour apple flavored stuff.
Okay. So if Chris in this movie, instead of putting a bag of candy corn into his dish to sit down and watch his movie, he had poured just the banana runs into a bowl to sit down and eat just the banana runs, would you have been revolted?
No, but I'd be like, I'll eat.
Come on.
I'd be like, I'll eat two, but those are kind of gross. Like, that's how much I like candy. I'd eat one and then spit it out and be like, you're crazy. But I wouldn't be revolted. I'd be like, I get it. I don't like banana. I like real bananas. I don't like fake bananas.
I love bananas.
And if it was sour apple, I do eat it sometimes because I like those sour apple caramel lollipops. I don't know. I'm a fucking weirdo.
You heard it here first.
And now for a Blunt Letters PSA.
There is no disgusting candy. Michaela?
Yes.
The time has come to decide. We have had our seance with the 2007 film Murder Party. Should Murder Party be reburied and forgotten for all time, or should it be exhumed for all time?
I think it should be exhumed. I think it should be resurrected and put on a little pedestal of like, here's a great first effort. Don't give up your dreams, friends. And keep your friends. Yeah. Keep your friends. Like, if you were creative with your friends from 6th grade, they're good friends.
Around.
Keep them around.
I like that.
I like this movie. It's ridiculous. It's not perfect, but it was definitely a great first effort.
I'm so glad you feel that way. I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. And I got to be honest, this has been on my radar because of Green Room for a long time, but it did look a little silly. So I'm glad I finally did. I did know about it, and I'm glad I finally went there. It was way better than I thought it was going to be. And it inspired me to go back and maybe start trying to make
it's
some
very
films
like,
again, perhaps.
Hey, anyone can do it. Yeah,
I really miss it.
Can do it.
Honestly, I really miss us making films. Like, that's been one of my it's like that's one of the things I could say for across the board for all these years. I miss making movies, and I've been trying for decades to keep rallying people to make films with me, and it's so impossible. It's so impossible.
I can't imagine.
So maybe one day you and I, just like the Madness Lab or whatever they call themselves, have been doing films since 6th grade. Pull together our own murder party, if nothing else. And wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't that be great?
I would be proud to have a murder party under my belt. So there you go. Resurrect.
Well done. Yeah, I'm with you. I think it's a cute movie.
Can't wait for the next one. Do you know what the next movie is?
For Secret Seance?
Yes. So we're doing this every other Wednesday. Tell me, Sean, do you have another Secret Seance for me?
Yes. The next film that we will be holding a Secret Seance with to decide if it should be exhumed or reburied for all time is the 1988 horror movie Pin. Pin. Pin.
Okay.
And I don't think I've said anything about what the movie is or it's about, right? Yeah.
You were just like, it's fucking nuts. And I was like,
yeah, it's fucking insane.
I'm excited.
That's the next movie.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Awesome. And tune in, everybody. We'll be having another Sean Secret Seance in 2 weeks. And tune in next week. Gosh, I get all confused. Next Tuesday, we'll have another Bleed With Me. So keep tuning in. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on thebluntletters.com. Check us out everywhere and like and subscribe. Answer our poll. I always have poll questions. Please leave us a voice message. Tell us what you want. We will comply because we love you.
We're bottoms. We're all bottoms here. At the Blunt Letters.
I'm a little submissive brat over
here. But at Bleed With Me, I don't know what the Blunt Letters is like. But at Bleed With Me, I'm first, is the truth. But that means that I'm 50% bottom. So
I'll do whatever you guys want. Just let me know. Yeah.
I bought them for polls. I bought them for polls.
I bought them for you.
Yeah, I bought them for polls.
Just let us know and keep listening. And we love you guys.
Love you.
Remember, stay bloody.